Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So this is going to be my next build. As you know, I've done the Val and the Dyna, so I thought I'd do the Zero next, and I've also got the Kate to do at some point. As you can see, this is another Airix kit. In fact, all of the Japanese aircraft that I am building or have built are from Airix. This is one of their newer kits. It's supposed to be really nice to put together. I think you only get the one decal option though on this kit. Let me just spin the box around and see if there's anything to see on the back. So here you go. As I said, you just get the one decal option, and this is for an aircraft that was flying in Papua New Guinea, 1944. I'm not sure whether I got that green. The underside I will probably use the grimy grey that I think I used as the main colour for the other two aircraft, but that green, I don't think I've got that in AK. I will have to check to see what I've got. Let's just have a quick look at the box contents. So here's the first sprue. As you can see, we've got the lower wing, half the fuselage, undercarriage legs, engine, another part of the engine there. I think these are the wing tips because the carrier, this is the carrier version, so the wing tip would fold up so that it could fit into the hold of the carriers going down the elevators. Here we have the other half of the fuselage, the engine cowling, wheels. I think these may be the undercarriage legs if the undercarriage is up. That looks like the part of the cockpit. That's the instrument panel, legs for the undercarriage. Finally, we have the upper part of the wings, the fuel tank, propeller, tail, wings. I can never remember what they're called. Part of the tail again, and I think that would be part of the, I don't know whether that's part of the cockpit or whether it may be part of the undercarriage, so it's showing detail of the undercarriage bay. So the last sprue is the canopy. As you can see, it is nice and crisp, and this was in its own protective bag as well, separate from the rest of the sprues. Here we have the decal sheets. They're very nicely printed indeed. Quite a few decals to put on this one aircraft, so that'll be fun, I'm sure. Moving on to the instructions, so we got the seat that's got to go on the back wall of the cockpit, and we have got the cockpit floor, in the instrument panel, joystick put together, and then basically buttoned up into the fuselage. Not sure what this is just yet. We'll probably work out what that is later. And then up the top here, I don't know whether you can see, it's putting the engine together, putting the engine inside, on the front of the aircraft. So this is the cover with the machine guns, which goes on top of the engine cowling, at the rear of the engine. Then up here we've got the engine cowling to put on. Then you have the choice of having the wing tips 90 degrees to the wing, or whether you have them as flat with the rest of the wing. And then we've got the tail assembly here and the main wing assembly. Quite a lot going on this page, hopefully you can see it all. You have the choice of undercarriage up or down, the fuel tank, the undercarriage legs, then adding those to the aircraft. Then you can add the pilot at this point, add the canopy, construct the propeller, and throw that on the front as well. And then we got a couple of items to add to the wings. So there you go, guys. It looks like a straightforward build. I think the hardest part about this kit will be actually painting it, but we'll give it a go, especially trying to recreate this wave pattern on the rear there. I may have to pattern some masking tape in order to create that, but we'll see. Right, the next time you see this, it should be at least constructed, so I'm going to keep this as one video, so I'll catch you in a bit. So I'm back with the finished build. Unfortunately I forgot to take any footage of the interior and putting the build together. I did take 3 photos of the cockpit, which I'm hoping you are seeing now as I'm chatting. I chickened out of doing the wave pattern on the underneath or at the base of the fuselage, and I went for another pattern there's actually shown on the paints that I bought to paint this kit, so I'll just show you that. So as you can see, it's a much more simple design, where we've just got that curve coming from the wing root up to the tail, and that's what I tried to replicate. Now, interestingly, the colour of the underside shown here is not the colour that they call out on the reverse, and I used the colour that they called out on the reverse, so it does look slightly different. Anyway, I shall get the build and we'll have a look at it together. So here is the finished build, guys. It's blue tacked to the stand. You may be able to see the blue tack, and it's already popped off twice, so I'm going to have to be a bit quick with saying how this went. The build was an absolute joy to put together, it really was. No issues with it at all. I didn't put any primer on this kit. I just went straight with the paint, and the paints from AK were just spot on. They worked really well. That dark green covered so nicely. Yes, there's about 3 coats of it on there, but as you can see, it's a lovely solid colour. I'm really pleased with it, and the the grey colour underneath went really well as well. The propeller and boss, that's the Vallejo's Model Air aluminium brush painted on, and then we got some AK's whole red on the reverse of the propellers there. I didn't put a satin varnish on this, or a gloss varnish, before putting the decals on. Most of the decals behaved nicely. The walkway decals didn't though. They silvered quite a bit, and in the end I removed them because they were that bad. The yellow decals that you can see on the front of the wing, the leading edge, again, they worked really well. I did use some microsol just to get them to adhere to that curve a bit better, but as you can see, they have worked absolutely superb. I'm over the moon with how they turned out. There's not much more else to say, to be honest. The canopy I hand painted. I didn't again, I didn't bother trying to use not stencils, what is it, masking. I didn't mask the panes, I just hand painted it, and then once I finished I just went round with a dampened cocktail stick to get rid of any areas where I'd gone over with the paint. So I can see that the plane's tilting again, so the blue tack is about to give way, and it's about to fall off. Let me just rescue it before it does so. So this is the third of 4 aircraft that I've got to do. All of them were from Airix. There was the Val, the Dyna, and now I've done the Zero. There's just the Kate that I've got to sort out. So I'm looking forward to doing that at some point. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you like the build. Thanks ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope your weekend is going well. Thank you to all the new subscribers that joined the channel. I hope you enjoy the content. And to all my old hands, thanks ever so much, guys, for sticking with me and encouraging me with comments and so on. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch up with you soon.